Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to learn about the ThinkSpeak cloud platform. That is how to create the account and how to create the channels here such that we can use in the IoT applications. Let us start. Open the Google. Search for the ThinkSpeak. Click on the ThinkSpeak Internet of Things. Get started for free. Now since we are not having any account here, create one. Click on here. Enter the mail ID here. Location. Name. Continue. Now click here. Use this mail for the math work account. Now continue. Now go to your inbox, that is the mailbox, and verify there your mail ID. Just open the mailbox. As you can see here, we have received the mail here. Click here. Open it and verify the email. Now your profile was verified here. Next again go back and here click on the continue. Now give the password for the ThinkSpeak Cloud here. Continue. Here click here, I accept. Continue. Now the sign up is successful here. Click here for the student use here. Okay, now the account is created here. Now we will see how we can create the channels here. New channel. Here, as you can see, we can create up to the 8 fields here. Now name of the channel. In this, we'll take one example. For example, street light control using the LDR. Therefore, the name I will give as a street light. For this particular example, we are creating the channel here. I will show how to create the channel for one example here. Now description here. using LDR. Now in the field 1 here, what we are measuring here, the LDR value, that is the light intensity which is falling on the LDR. Therefore, I can give as LDR here, LDR value. LDR value. Only one thing we are measuring, that is the LDR value here, the intensity of the light here. Therefore, only one field. Next, save the channel. Now you can observe here the channel is saved. Here the channel ID is created here. This is the channel ID. Now we have to use this ID in the program there. Therefore, you should note down this ID here, channel ID. Now we'll add the widgets here. Here you can see the field 1 street light, it is created here. Add the widgets. As I said, we are measuring the light intensity which is falling on the LDR, and depending on that light intensity, the LED should be turned on or off. If the intensity is low to the cutoff value, then LED should be on or the street light should be on. And if the intensity is more, means LED should be off or the street light should be off. Therefore, to indicate that intensity here, we will take one numeric display here. Click here and next. Name of the widget, that is the LDR value here, or the intensity, light intensity value. We can take light intensity. Next, it is from the field 1, and the update the intervals, that is here. As we can see, it is the default value is 15, minimum is 15. We can increase this value, and the minimum value is 15. Means whenever the data will changes here, it will take up to 15 seconds to show that result. Means to update the values here for the given input, it is taking 15 seconds minimum here. We can increase the time slot also here. Let it be 15 seconds here. Now the data type here it is we'll take it as an integer or the decimal. I'll select decimal, and the how many places we can select here. Let it be for 2 places, and the enter the measurement units. For example, if you are measuring the distance, means centimeter, meters, like that. Here for the intensity, no need to give the measuring unit here. Now create it. Now the one widget is created, that is the light intensity here, how much it is. Now we can create one more widget here. For example, whether the street light is on or off, to show that particular status of the light here or the LED. We can add one more widget here. Here to indicate that street light, we can select the lamp indicator. Next, again the name of the widget is lamp status here. Whether the lamp is on or off or the LED is on or off. Again, it is from the field 1 only. And when the lamp should be on, if the intensity of the light falling on the LDR is less than the cutoff value, therefore you select the is less than, and let it be cutoff will give as 100 here. Now again the update intervals, it is the minimum, it will be default 15. We can increase here, means whenever we will change the values, input values here, the output will changes after 15 seconds. It will take 15 seconds of the interval here. Now the color also we can change here. For the lamp, we can select blue, red. Now create. Here the lamp status also it is displaying here. This also created. Now this is the channel ID here. Now one more thing, the API key. Click here on the API key. We can see write API key and the read API key. For the write API key, whenever we are sending the data to the cloud, when we are writing the data on the cloud, then we should select this write API key. And if we are reading the data from the cloud, then we have to select the read API key. Depending on our application, we have to go for the write or the read option here. Now, for example, in the street light control here, we are writing the data, the intensity, how much intensity is there, that intensity we are transferring to the cloud there. Therefore, we should select the write API key. Therefore, you should note on these write and read API keys also, and depending on application which is applicable, we should enter in our program there. Therefore, the two key points is first one is the API key and the second is the code here, channel ID. These two we should enter in the program. And these are how to select write and read means depending on the application, whether we are writing on the cloud or we are reading from the cloud, you have to select these codes here. Now these are the API keys. Next, suppose we want to delete any channel here. Here, go to the channel settings here. Here you will be having the option clear the channel, the feed or the data also we can clear, or we can delete the entire channel only here. If you select this one, the entire channel will be deleted here, because here limited number of channels we can create. If it exceeds means we have to delete the older ones here. Now we will save this one. Now the channel is created successfully for the street light here, and the channel ID is here, and this is the API keys write and the read here. These are the channel settings here. Now these are the setup for the ThinkSpeak cloud for the application of the IoT here. Thank you.